The Constitution. The Constitution of the United States was written during the 1787 Constitutional Convention. Its first three words, "We the people," define the idea of self-government. It is the supreme law of the land. The Constitution describes the rights and responsibilities of the various state governments and their relationship with the federal government. It sets up the government, defines the government, and protects the basic rights of Americans. The Constitution also establishes the rule of law. That means everyone, including leaders and government, must obey the law. No one is above the law. The Constitution declares that some powers belong to the federal government, such as the power to print money, to declare war, to create an army, and the power to make treaties. The Constitution also declares that some powers belong to the states. Those powers include providing schooling and education, the power to provide protection, like the police, to provide safety, such as the fire department, to give a driver's license, and the power to approve zoning and land use. The Constitution was finally passed with the help of a series of essays called the Federalist Papers, written by James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, and the anonymous writer called Publius. The President of the Constitutional Convention, George Washington, went on to be the first President of the United States and is considered to be the father of our country. Benjamin Franklin was the oldest member of the Constitutional Convention and considered one of the founding fathers. He was also well known as a U.S. diplomat, the first Postmaster General of the United States, the writer of Poor Richard's Almanac, and he also started the first free libraries. Verbal quiz. The Constitution. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. You might also say, the Founding Fathers wrote the Constitution. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the Constitution do? You could say the Constitution sets up the government, defines the government, or it protects the basic rights of Americans. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the rule of law? The rule of law means everyone must follow the law. You could also say, the leaders must obey the law, government must obey the law, or no one is above the law. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was the first president? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? The power to print money, to declare war, to create an army, or to make treaties. Any of these are possible answers. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? The power to provide schooling and education, to provide protection or police, provide safety or fire departments, give a driver's license, and approve zoning and land use. All of these are possible answers. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. There were 4 writers you could have named: Madison or James Madison, Hamilton or Alexander Hamilton, Jay or John Jay, and Publius. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? He was a U.S. diplomat, the oldest member of the Constitutional Convention, the first Postmaster General of the United States, writer of Poor Richard's Almanac, and he started the first free libraries.